Hi friends, Cole Chance here. Thank you for joining me. Want to make sure that you know about the new tribe that we're starting on VHX, Cole Chance Yoga. And you can get all of the videos that I've ever done, all ad-free, and all of my 1-hour flows as well. And we're always creating new content for that community exclusively. So I invite you to join me on there as well. Today we're just going to do a short bedtime, get in the mood for sleep time little thing right here. So sometimes it can be hard to unwind from a long day, physically and mentally, and it can just be helpful to have a few go-to moves and poses to help you settle down for the evening. So let's just start in a seated position here and close your eyes. And if you have a block, grab your block. If you don't have a block, I suggest that you should get one. You can get them find them on Amazon for a really good price. They're very beneficial, especially for restorative stuff. So just close your eyes, place your hands on your knees. Let's place the palms of the hands down. So this is like a gesture of grounding. So we're ready to ground for the evening, to root, to restore. And just start breathing, slowing the breath down, noticing the quality and the texture of the breath. So by consciously, slowly, and deeply breathing and filling up the whole cavity, we're sending signals to our body to chill out, relax. So let's send those signals. So when you open your eyes, we're just slowly we're going to have the lids really heavy. When you open, you're just opening kind of enough to see around, maybe to see me. But you can't just listen to my voice. We're going to come into Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet together. But if you have a block, it's nice to put a block right there, wherever you put it up high. We're going to start to fold forward. And if it's available to you, to be able to rest your head on something. So maybe you have 2 blocks here. Or maybe you can take your hands and create some more height and rest your head. So this is less about getting a really deep stretch and more about just relaxing. So find a position that you can relax in. Let's take 5 rounds of breath here. So really focusing on your inhales and your exhales. So even while you're doing it, tell your mind, like, I'm inhaling, I am exhaling. It may sound a little redundant, but it brings you into the present. It brings you into right now. It kind of is able to shut off everything else. It's about 2 more rounds. Start to come up, keeping the eyes heavy. Let's bring the left leg in and the right leg out. And you can bring, if you have the block, you can bring the elbow to the block and the hand on the hand. This is a great spot. You can also do this on your thigh as well if you don't have the block. Let's go ahead and close the eyes and start to turn the chest open towards the sky. So maybe you bring the hand to the heart and help turn the chest open. Start to feel that in the low back, quadratus lumborum. Now stretch the left arm high and reach over to the right. So we're not reaching like super far, but maybe you just relax the hand over the head. So think about slow release from that low back muscle. And coming back to the consciously thinking about the breath. And when your mind starts going to something else, just say, thinking. Just notice it. Just say thinking. And go back to inhale. Exhale. In and out. Come up. And let's take a twist, a gentle twist to the right. So take the right hand to the left knee, left hand behind, and we'll twist. And now release. Next side twist. And one more time. Back to center, keeping the eyes heavy, and let's switch sides. So bringing the right foot in. Moving the block. So either coming to hand on the head, kind of over the knee, or if you have the block, hand on the head right here as well. So you can stay right here, or I'll start to go a little deeper, and you can follow along if you'd like. I'll take the hand to the heart. I'll start to spin the chest open. You can even bring this arm back if you'd like a little bit of a pec stretch. Kind of release it behind the body. Bring it up and over the head. Sending breath to the low back. And we're inhaling and exhaling. In and out. Start to come up. Find the way to your back. Find your way to your back. Let's leave the soles of the feet on the floor. I'm just laying right here. If you have the block, you can place it on the low side underneath the sacrum. So this is going to be the bony part that's like about this wide, right at the base, kind of right above the tailbone. So find that. And let's bring the knees in and the feet wide. Have the palms up towards the sky. Maybe roll the shoulders back. So if you don't have a block, it's fine. You can do this on the ground. Let's bring the knees over to the right, gently. And to the left. And back and forth. And let's bring the feet together. The knees wide. Breathing in. Breathing out. Really notice if you can send the breath down to the belly. Really expand the belly on the ends. Close the knees up like a book. Remove the block if you have it. Bring the knees into the chest. And wrap your arms around. And just relax right here. Start to rock side to side if that feels good. You feel kind of nurturing, like you're being cradled. And bring the hands to the knees. We'll start to make circles. So you can push the knees away, guide them out, and back in. Go about 3 times. And let's switch sides. Switch directions. I'm getting sleepy. I'm going to fall asleep here. And one more time, knees into the chest. Let's bring the legs long. Bring the arms over the head. On an exhale, push the low back to the ground. On an inhale, reach out with the toes and the fingers, bringing the low back up. Exhale, low back to the ground. Bring the limbs in. Reach out. One more time. You can leave the hands over the head if you like. This feels kind of nice. I'm going to bring the hands down to the side. And even if it feels good to you, you can even roll on to one side or the other. So you could come all the way over, or kind of I have my back more on the ground and the legs over. Just find a really comfortable position here. Maybe you bring some pillows along beside you. Maybe you're holding a pillow. And for the next 5 breaths, every inhale and every exhale, see if you can make it a little bit longer. So we can even count that if you'd like. Let's start with 3. And 3 out. And let's do 4 in. 4 out. 5. 6 in and 6 out. And 7, so very slow. Thank you all for joining me. I'm going to leave you right here. I hope you sleep so well. Thank you. Namaste.